It's August. Summer has almost ended, and school is coming up. While you were gathering what you need, you find that you don't have a laptop. Of course, you would need a laptop for school work, right? After saying that to yourself, you go ahead and start to look for a laptop. Then you remember your friend bragging about a brand new 2017 MacBook Pro he bought a few days ago. So you decide to buy a MacBook too. The smooth, matte, aluminum finish and the sexy design makes you proud of yourself. Yeah, it's expensive, but I at least get to brag about how I spent $2,000 on this laptop, right? No. No, just no. In this video, I'm going to tell you why it's such a stupid idea to buy a MacBook and what you should do instead. Apple is one of the biggest companies in the world, and MacBook is one of their products. The newest edition of the Apple MacBook is the 2017 MacBook Pro. The touch bar on the laptop gives the whole thing a futuristic look, and it sure is great for showing off how much wealth you have. Now, I'm not here to give the MacBook compliments, am I? Before I get into the real stuff, I'll make this clear. I'm not saying that MacBook does not have any benefits or advantages over other laptops. It sure does have its unique advantages. For instance, using Final Cut Pro on the MacBook is an absolute beauty. Thanks to the software optimization and background rendering feature, it provides the users with an blazing fast rendering time even though the hardware is lacking. What I'm trying to prove is that MacBooks are totally worthless if you can't take advantage of those benefits. If all you're going to do is take notes, watch videos, check emails, and browse the internet, paying the enormous amount of premium is really not worth it. Now that I cleared this up, let's get into the details. So, why is the MacBook so bad? Well, first of all, they're expensive. Hopefully you have already heard about how much Apple overcharges their consumers. If you haven't, let me show you. This is the 2017 MacBook Pro 13-inch model. It is equipped with a 2.3 GHz i5-7200U, turbo boost up to 3.6 GHz, which I highly doubt it'll be able to reach that clock speeds due to thermal constraints, 8 GB of LPDDR3 memory clocked at 2133 MHz, 256 GB of SSD storage, and Intel Iris Plus Graphics 640. Now, let's compare this to an equally priced non-Apple laptop I found on Newegg. Intel Core i7-7700HQ, GeForce GTX 1070, 16 GB of memory, 1 TB hard drive, and 128 GB of SSD. For the same price, you get a 39% faster CPU, a GPU that is 18 times faster, and double the memory size if you buy the non-Apple laptops. Pretty crazy, huh? Now, this price can be justified. As I mentioned before, MacBooks have incredibly fast rendering speed due to optimization. However, if you're buying a MacBook for school or everyday use, this insane price cannot be justified, and it's not much different than just burning your money away. Also, the lack of ports could hinder you down when you're planning to use it as an everyday laptop. Sure, you can use a dongle, but it's certainly more inconvenient than having the ports integrated into the laptop itself. Also, you would have to spend extra money on the dongle, which is not cheap. On Amazon, a dongle costs around $50. This means you would have to spend extra money on top of an already expensive laptop. So, now that you have realized why it's such a stupid idea to buy a MacBook for your school, what should you do instead? A great idea is to separate your budget to buy a desktop and a cheap Chromebook. A YouTuber named Dev made a great video about this, so I'll leave a link in the description. I probably can't explain it better than him. Now, if you really want or need a portable but powerful solution, which I highly doubt you will since a laptop doesn't need a lot of horsepower to manage schoolwork or everyday tasks, but whatever, you need it. What you can do is as simple as staying away from MacBooks. There are tons of other great options in the market. Maybe you can do a little bit of research to find out what suits you the best. In conclusion, let's stay away from MacBooks, can we? When I go to school and see people using MacBooks, it just makes me cringe. I mean, what good can a MacBook do in school? Show off your wealth? Which, by the way, is not showing off your wealth, it just shows off how much of an idiot you are. MacBooks are no better than $200 Chromebooks in terms of everyday tasks. Maybe if you're a film student and you do all the video editing, that's a different story. But other than that, they're totally a waste of your money. And that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, please subscribe. And as always, have a great day.